2 massive franchise movies are now in theaters. Want to know which one you should go see? We're here to help. First up is Kraven the Hunter. Kraven the Hunter is the latest Sony Spider-Man movie that doesn't have Spider-Man in it. You know the ones. Morbius, Madam Web, Venom 1, 2, and 3. And in the mold of those movies, this one kind of stinks. It's probably not the worst of the bunch. I'd go with Madam Web on that. The dialogue is laughable. The action is just okay. The one thing that kind of saves Kraven is that it's got a lot of Spider-Man references in it, which is kind of fun. And the actors are so good. Aaron Taylor Johnson, Ariana DeBose, Russell Crowe, the list goes on and on. The other film is The Lord of the Rings, The War of the Rohirrim. This one is an anime. It's set about 200 years before the events of The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings, and it follows an ancient story of the Rohan, who you remember from the original movies. They're the Horse Lords, and they go to Helm's Deep in the Two Towers. This tells the story of how Helm's Deep was named. And it has to do with intrigue, suspense, a Game of Thrones, if you will, and a really cool princess character named Hera. The Lord of the Rings anime is actually pretty good. It's got some really fun action in it, some really great character stuff. Plus, it gives you that Lord of the Rings nostalgia. You get the music, you get a couple returning actors. The one thing is that it's a little long, and the middle of the movie kind of drags a bit, but by the time you get to the end, it's all worth it. So, Kraven the Hunter, The Lord of the Rings. We say Lord of the Rings. If you want to laugh and kind of be annoyed, Kraven the Hunter. But those are 2 big movies now in theaters.